I'm going to be scanning the salivary glands. We're going to start on the submandibular salivary glands. So you're going to come below the chin. And then I'm going to have my patient look towards me a little bit more. So we're going to start on the left side. Fan up, and then we'll see it pop in right there. That's going to be our trans. I should not label all these. And I'll come back and measure them at the end, but you can measure it boop and boop. And then I'm gonna get it in long, and then I believe it's gonna be right there. Try to get the borders a little clearer. So then you'll have it right here. And then we're gonna do trans on this side as well. So we're gonna fan up. Try and do the same thing. This is gonna be our trans right here. For realsies, right this time. And we measure here and here. And then get sag, spin around, get sag. Hopefully get rid of some of that loss of contact. Let me know if I'm pushing too hard. And get right here. And just measure there to there. And then now we're gonna run sublingual. So sublingual, we're gonna start in trans again because that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna add a little more gel to my patient so I don't have to push as hard on her neck. Thank you. Come in, we're gonna get the sublingual. I believe it's gonna be right down here. So we're going right under the tongue. So you can see the tongue is right here, you can see it moving. And then I believe the glands are gonna be right here and right here. So this is gonna be our trans, right sublingual, right and left. Oh my gosh, I hit the wrong one. Okay, and then I'll come back and measure these, but you'll just measure here and here and here and here, and then I'll label them right and left. And then we'll switch to find them in long. But I don't want to push too hard on my patient's neck, so we're gonna slide over a little bit.
Not giving her any ideas.
Or not. She's evading me. 1 second. And then right here we see it popping in long for the left side. Just a thin one. Get it a little clearer right there. And then unblurryify it. Okay. Then we'll jump over to the other side and hopefully do it a little quicker. Got a little bit of loss of contact, but I'm not going to push super hard on my patient's neck because it's sensitive.
You don't hate me.
Exactly. And then just measure from there to there. And then we'll come up and do the parotids real quick. So that's going to be kind of... Did you hit your face? We're starting on parotid now. So we'll start in sag, and we'll come up here, and we can see it popping in right there. And you can see the superficial and deep parotid. Yeah. She's gonna be right there. Long right. And we'll turn the trans. It's really close to the ear. So we have to move it up a little bit. Just coming in right there. That thin one. And then right here is going to be our trans parotid. We'll go to the left side after I get rid of just to spread the gel out more. Right there. I'm going to do the screen again. So right there is going to be our sag long. You can see the deep again coming in. Just measure here to here, and then we'll get the trans right here. I actually think they might be reversed, so I said that this is actually the long one, but that's the amendment. Long this way and trans the other way. And measure here to here. And then that's the protocol, and I hope